It's Sunday. It's time for my mental health vlog. It's late. We went to a movie tonight, so I didn't get a chance to do my vlog before then. As you can see, I gave up on my contacts. These glasses still aren't the right prescription, but at least now I can not see the same thing out of both eyes. My brain just never adjusted to one eye being used for nearsighted and one eye being used for farsighted. And I gave it a week and a half, and the migraines just weren't worth it. So I guess I'm stuck with glasses for a while. My new glasses should be in soon. My prayers were answered. I was dismissed from jury duty on Monday. I was not selected. I really don't care which reason they did for not selecting me. I'm just glad that they didn't select me because I was way too busy at work this week to not be at work this week. Speaking of, my boss did make a comment that she was very impressed at how I was already implementing changes based on the critiques that I got last week. She said, sometimes we tell people that something needs to change and it takes a really long time for them to get on board with that change. And she said, you're just putting things in place to make sure all your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. And I told her, I said, I don't like getting my hand slapped. So if I'm not doing something correctly, I'm going to fix it. Let's see, met with my sponsor this week, did some more work on step 4, almost done with step 4. And it's been over a year since I finished step 3, so I'm ready to move on. And once I get done with step 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are pretty quick. 9 is going to be a bear, and honestly, I'm not looking forward to it. I had an issue at work this week that really has been sitting with me wrong since it happened, and it was Thursday or Friday that it happened. One of the bigwigs invited me and one other person to a meeting, and based on the topic of that meeting, I knew very, very well that there were 2 other people that needed to be involved in that meeting, so I forwarded the meeting request. And as soon as I did, I got an instant message from him at work, and it says, do not forward my meetings without my knowledge. He's like, and then in parentheses, he said, this is business etiquette 101. And that really just, what a fucking asshole. I mean, it just really didn't set well, and it made me feel like I was 23 again. Trying to figure things out in the corporate world. I've had my meetings forwarded hundreds of times before people check with me. It's if you know for a fact someone else needs to be in that meeting, you invite them to that meeting. But this particular person didn't care for that and then decided to chastise me like I was a fucking child. So, didn't appreciate it. I didn't respond. I was just not real pleased. But can't do anything about that. I asked my ex on Friday, who was supposed to have a meeting with a lawyer last week, how that went, because I'm really done waiting for divorce paperwork. So the response that I got was that he didn't like that lawyer and he's going to go back and look for another one. So I just decided I was done waiting, and we started filling out some paperwork online, and I'm going to do the divorce paperwork. I'm tired of waiting. Gave him every opportunity to do it. So I'm working on that, and my boyfriend's helping me out with some of the paperwork, just because some of it's confusing, and he's got some friends that are legal. So part of that process was pulling a credit report and then going through the credit report and looking at every item that is outstanding or that is debt or whatever that's either individual or joint from that relationship. So That has not been fun to go through, and I've got to make some calls this week and see if I can make some settlements on some debts. Just because I want to get stuff off. I just, if you're sensing a need for closure and separation, that's where this is coming from. I'm done. I'm done still having my old married name. I'm done having to look at it every time I pull out my debit card or my driver's license or whatever. I've already changed my name at work. But of course, my insurance license is still my old name, so that's also been an issue. I know that he will be in my life for a very long time because of our son. I don't have any ill will towards him at all. I'm just ready to move on. And I feel like I don't know what his reasoning is for not, but I can't worry about that side of it. I can only worry about my side of it. So there is that. Had my son this weekend. Implemented a new technology schedule because he spent way too much time on his laptop last time he was here. So now we have a new technology schedule. We adhered to that this weekend. It worked out pretty well. He said it was fair. It's very generous on my part, but it's controlled. We went and got, my boyfriend and I went and got our hair cut on Saturday, and my son, of course, was with us. So I got him a fancy, shampoo and scalp massage, and they blew dry his hair, and it was a great picture of him in the chair, just getting his shampoo, and it was like, this is self-care. You got to take care of yourself when you're not with Daddy and Papa. No one else is going to take care of you anymore. So learn that self-care is important now. Today we made cake pops. That was a mess, but it was a lot of fun. And he didn't like them. He took a bite of half of one when he was done. Like, we've decorated them all. We put them in the freezer, blah, 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 blah. He pulled them out. He took a bite of one. He's like, I don't like these. It was the dark chocolate. He doesn't like dark chocolate. Oops. But it was a lot of fun. There's an issue at school. And unfortunately, it's not an issue that he cares about. So there are two languages that this new school teaches: Spanish and Turkish. If anything I say from here on out sounds racist, I apologize. That is not my intent. What the hell is he going to do with Turkish? Spanish was full, quote unquote full, so they assigned him to Turkish. And he's like, that's cool. I'm like, no, it's not. To do anything in this country moving forward, you have to know Spanish. And for the school to tell me that the Spanish class is full, okay. How many of those kids are native Spanish speakers? Put one of them in Turkish. Give them a challenge. My boyfriend expressed a very different opinion. We don't agree on that. Something was said tonight, or something was phrased away tonight that didn't sit real well with me, and I'm still processing that. But I would like to talk to the school. More flies with honey than vinegar. I'm going to try and get him transferred to Spanish. I don't want to be that parent, but if a Spanish class is full, Spanish as a second language is full of Spanish-speaking kids, pull one out. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. It's probably the very wrong opinion, but that's my opinion. It's my kid. I want him to get something that he can actually use. No one fucking speaks Turkish unless you live in Turkey. So if that was racist, I apologize, but I just want my son to actually get something useful out of his education. We had lots of rain this week, but it's been nice. Our grass is definitely very lush, and it's been a nice break from the horrible hot summer we've had, so it's been nice. Not in a great mindset tonight. I think the conversation about education has put me off. Just where I am. went and saw a movie tonight. It was a good movie. It was like a thriller horror movie called The Invitation, but it was just it was decent. It was a good movie. My boyfriend and I have a subscription to the movies, so we can see unlimited movies for a set fee a month. So a lot of people are like, "Wow, y'all go to the movies a lot." You know, we do because it's something we've already paid for, so it's prepaid entertainment, and we can see, you know, it's a good way to spend some time and see some stuff without having to spend extra money on popcorn. We get discounts on the popcorn and stuff. I do love my popcorn. That's a problem. I guess that's really all I've got to say tonight. Again, I know it's late, so I'm just going to wrap it up. Next weekend, we have a cruise, which I'm looking forward to the break from work and just to be out relaxing on the water. You all know the water is my happy place. Anywho, I think that's it. So check on your friends, make sure they're doing okay. I have a friend that is doing a singing competition in Texas, and I didn't hear how well he did today, but yesterday he did really, really well. And he could win a chance to go to Vegas and win some major money. So I'm super excited and proud of him. That's awesome. Have another friend that has been struggling to find work and found work this week at almost like a dream job for him. So I'm super stoked for him too. I like it when my friends have great successes like that. Check on your family. My family is doing great. Nothing really bad to report there. And check on yourself. Like I said, tonight's an off night for me. So I just got to figure out a way to shake it. I don't want to go to bed feeling like this. I just want to shake it and fix it, and maybe I'll watch something lighthearted on TV, and maybe that'll make me feel better. It's just been a very intense weekend. So, all right, that's it, guys. I love you. I will talk with you next week. I will be out at sea next week, so hopefully my internet will be great enough that I can actually do my vlog and get it posted. All right. Bye, guys.